swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Or to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0-1 the count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We've played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Back to the top of the order now, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free swinging Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. One on its way to Vlad. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
All even now, 2-2. Set and the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready now for L.A., Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lester ready. The 1-0. Now both runners on the move. High in the air down the right field line. Reggie is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count and the pitch. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. In there, 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hey, look out, way inside, ball one. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Maldonado, the runner at third. Guerrero on at second with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Riding in once again, Joe Morgan. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples.
Lowry.
Settling in now, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Now the 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A runner in scoring position with none out. Right side, but it's well foul.